on DC News Now at 4 tonight. It's the coldest day of the fall season. Meteorologist Brittany Ward has a look at your weekend forecast.
Friday coming without paychecks during the government shutdown. How federal workers are finding ways to stay afloat.
A growing memorial in Winchester for a girl hit and killed over the weekend. Wow, the community is fighting for pedestrian safety.
The Marine Corps Marathon kicks off its 50th anniversary this weekend. We tell you about the new changes and everything you need to know before race day.
And a bill in Prince George's County working to help people register pit bulls. Reaction to that potential change.
You're watching the station covering all of the DMV. This is DC News Now.
And thank you for joining us for DC News Now at 4. I'm Mark Hall.
Hey, good afternoon. I'm Elisa Gale on this Friday, Mark.
Happy Friday to you.
Happy Friday.
And Lisa, let's head over to meteorologist Brittany Ward with the first look at our forecast. Brittany, the sun is shining. The weekend already underway for so many people. I hope you have some good news to share.
You know what? I have some great news to share with the entire DMV. Heading into this weekend, we are going to be tracking those dry conditions. A mix of sun and clouds will be the trend. We're also going to be tracking cooler conditions as well. So overall, not a bad fall weekend in store for the area. Live look outside, out towards the Washington Monument. Notice we are holding on to the breeze, but that mix of sun and clouds will continue as we head within the next hour or so, and then heading into the evening, we'll start to see clear skies across the region. Temperature-wise, it is still fairly cool. We're sitting in the 50s across much of the area, lower 60s as you head out towards the Orange area. 59 currently in DC, 54 as you head over there to Hagerstown. Slightly cooler back off to the north and the west. It looks like temperatures out towards Cumberland as well as Kaiser sitting in the lower 50s. So overall, I'm going to give you the green light for the rest of your evening, tracking those dry conditions. Mostly clear skies expected right around 8 o'clock. Looks like temperatures here in DC will be dipping down into the 50s come 10 o'clock tonight. We're finally going to be seeing those temperatures dipping down into the 40s, and we have some frost and freeze alerts that are in place for portions of the DMV. So keep it here. We'll have a full breakdown of that 7-day and what to expect, guys, coming up.
All right, Brittany, thank you. Well, as we head into the weekend now, the government shutdown is in its 24th day, and lawmakers don't seem to be any closer to a deal.
Yeah, today, lawmakers introducing a bill to fund SNAP benefits as the shutdown threatens payments of the food aid in many states.
And right now, that bill has not been voted on just yet. This is a live look at the Capitol as the nation now watches closely to see what happens next.
This Friday also came without a full paycheck for many federal workers, again impacted by this shutdown.
Yeah, DC News Now's Randy Bass joining us live at the Capitol with how federal workers are coping amid this shutdown. Good afternoon, Randy.
Yes, good afternoon, Mark and Elisa. Another week coming and going without paychecks for some of these federal workers is really fueling their frustrations as the shutdown nears the 4-week mark in just a few days. Some of those federal workers today turning to food banks to keep food on the table for themselves and their families. Federal workers trying to find a way to stay afloat. One Smithsonian worker still reporting in during the shutdown describes the last few weeks.
It's been like hell. I'm stressed out. You know, Billy's trying to figure out how we gonna get food, how we gonna pay our bills.
She and dozens of others going without pay Friday, swinging by a federal worker food and grocery distribution site at Urban Outreach in partnership with the Capital Area Food Bank in Southeast. Pastor Will Stroman says they were prepared to serve more than 300 families.
The need has always been great here where we serve in Southeast DC. It's always been a need. We are in the middle of a food desert. Food insecurity is very high. And then you throw on top of that, you know, some layoffs and not getting a paycheck. So it does. We've seen just an increase.
Sending them home with produce, pantry essentials, and toiletries. Lorenzo Jones says he works at the Capitol. He came by to pick up a few boxes Friday.
We got food banks out here because there are thousands and hundreds of thousands of people right now that got to come to these places to get food. And then their last check actually is today. So you got a lot of us now that are essential workers that are working with no check.
Federal workers trying to stay positive even as their financial future feels uncertain.
I'm feeling grateful because, we all got to love one another and help each other through this process because right now this situation is really bad. Really, really bad. And people are about to lose their food stamps.
Now, SNAP benefits are at risk of running out if federal funding is not restored by November 1st. We heard from Virginia's governor yesterday, who says he plans to tap into emergency funds to cover the difference during the federal government shutdown. Maryland's Governor Wes Moore today says he has short-term cash through the state government that he's able to tap into to cover the difference. Mayor Muriel Bowser here in D.C. says she's working on contingency plans with her administration. On Capitol Hill, I'm Randy Bass, D.C. News Now.
All right, Randy, thank you. And for continuing coverage now on resources and to see how local officials are responding, you can head to our website, dcnewsnow.com.
In Montgomery County, a mother of a middle school student says that her son is in pediatric intensive care unit after an incident with another student left him with brain injuries. My mom said it happened during gym class at the Odessa Shannon Middle School in Silver Spring. Montgomery County Public Schools released a statement saying that the student was hit by, quote, a metal object. They said that counseling is available to students. It's unclear what happened to the other student involved. Well, new at 4, the Department of Homeland Security said today that they are trying to move wrongly deported Maryland man Kilmar Abrego Garcia to Liberia. Court filing today saying that Abrego Garcia could be deported as soon as October 31st. He was deported in March to El Salvador, where he was born. Even though a court order stopped him from being deported, he was brought back in June to face human smuggling charges in Tennessee, which he's pled not guilty. The Trump administration claims that Abrego Garcia is a member of a criminal gang, MS-13, which his family and his attorney officials deny. Liberia says that they've agreed to accept him.
Well, for nearly 30 years, pit bulls have been considered an illegal breed in Prince George's County, but that law could soon be going away. Council members are considering a new law that would end the ban and allow people in the county a chance to adopt them. DC News Now's Tim Reed has reaction from dog owners about the proposed legislation.
Council members say they are hoping this new bill will pass. I also talked to some pet owners who tell us it's time for change in Prince George's County.
We are hoping to see council pass this bill unanimously. It's smart legislation.
Kate Conroy supports the Prince George's County Council's proposed bill to end the ban on pit bulls. She has 2 dogs of her own. One is a bulldog.
And this bill addresses those factors by increasing requirements for leashes, adding new safety regulations, provisions in this pilot program, encouraging spay-neuter vaccine, and then increasing penalties for owners who are irresponsible.
For nearly 3 decades, pit bulls have been considered an illegal breed in Prince George's County. Council members are considering a new law that would end the pit bull ban and allow people in the county to adopt them.
I'm supporting the bill because I don't believe we should have breed-specific legislation, especially around one specific breed of dogs.
If the bill passes, it would strengthen penalties against dogs that are deemed dangerous. County officials say there are more than 20,000 pit bulls in the county, and many of the animals end up in the animal shelter where they are eventually euthanized.
I think it's very important to end that ban because pit bulls are a very loving animal, and I think it's all how they are raised.
The council is set to vote on the new bill in November. In Prince George's County, Tim Reed, DC News Now.
Tim, thank you. And looking ahead, it's one of the largest marathons happening right here in the DMV this weekend, the annual Marine Corps Marathon.
Yeah, we're talking about tens of thousands of runners, Annalisa. They're making their way to participate in what many call the best marathon for beginners.
Yeah, maybe for me too. DC News Now's Liberty Simmons is live in Arlington with more on what to expect there. Good afternoon, Liberty.
Good afternoon, Annalisa and Mark. Well, the excitement and the anticipation are building for the big race on Sunday, and you can see some of the setup here behind me. Now, this weekend marks the 50th anniversary, and with it comes a lot of changes.
Battled through a lot of injuries to get here.
Iraq and Afghanistan Marine veteran Clinton Firstbrook is running for the Semper Fi Fund in honor of his Marines who didn't make it back home.
It really gives me a sense of purpose. Unfortunately, a lot of service members aren't as so well off as I am. The problems I have are nowhere as difficult as what they're going through, whether they've lost limbs lost family members.
For the first time in race history, the start and finish areas will be closed off to spectators. Organizers say it is to enhance security and logistics for the anniversary.
I think it'll probably be beneficial for the runners' experience to not feel that congestion around the start and finish line areas.
It's a race many worried wouldn't happen because of the government shutdown.
Yeah, so a lot of people, especially me, we wanted to see some of like those museums that are currently closed because of the shutdown. But I think having the marathon will definitely liven up the city for sure.
The Metro will be open at 5 a.m. on race day. Organizers are urging spectators to take it to key locations like the National Mall, the Lincoln Memorial, and Crystal City, where you can still cheer the runners on. And organizers say that spectators can meet runners at the Family Reunion Zone near Roslyn Metro Station. For now, live here in Arlington, Liberty Simmons, DC News Now.
All right, Liberty, that will definitely be a little change there. Thank you. And here's a look at the course. That's 26.2 miles that stretches through Arlington and parts of the district. Also, there's a lot of road closures associated along this route that are going to impact you commuters starting at 3 a.m. Sunday morning and lasting through 6 p.m. And for more details on those road closures, you can head to our website right now, dcnewsnow.com.
Well, the Washington Commanders will be looking to get back to 4-4 on the year if they can pull out a victory over the Kansas City Chiefs Monday night. While the team is a 12.5-point underdog, their chances go up if they can get Terry McLaurin back on the field for the game. He was a participant in practice again today and seems to be trending in the right direction.
Being on the field and being a part of it is just different. You know, you can't simulate that when you're out for whatever reasons. And just being out there contributing with your teammates is something that I pride myself on. So I had a really good day of practice yesterday. I felt really good. It's just getting in the movements of football again. I don't necessarily call it rust. It's just getting back into the rhythm of football. So that comes with reps, you know what I mean? And I've had two really good days. I'm looking to finish it up tomorrow.
All right, we hope we can get him back in the lineup. We also need Deebo Samuel. Looks like he's trending towards playing as well Monday night, as the duo will be catching passes from Marcus Mariota, who's starting for Jaden Daniels, who's out with a hamstring injury.